Welcome back, Mars family. It is Surviving Mars once again. Thank you so much for tuning in. I can't recall what we were doing in the last one. I know, fuel. Right, that's right, yeah. We were creating fuel to send these guys off. They are on their way back. Courage 1 and Courage 2. Courage 1 has nearly touched home. Goody, goody, goody. Yeah, basically resource collecting, weren't we? Particularly the fuel, which we seem to be doing okay with. Let's have a look and see what our situation is. So 7 fuel. Sorry, I seem to have a hiccup with the recording process. I don't know what on earth was going on there. Some crazy. Okay, so we were just looking at the fuel setup, and we have got roughly around about 12, thereabouts 7 units, it says. So we're doing good on that front. We're doing okay. I mean, it's a slow and steady as it goes. There's nothing really else going on. I don't think there's any other sectors to do any scanning on. There's a super metals, I think. Yeah, there doesn't seem to be anything else really. We've got plenty metals, 167 of them, 139 concrete. So the concrete factory over here, if you want to call it that, is doing well. Why are these guys not collecting? Because it can... Oh, I see. Right, I gotcha. So it's not a specific resource or depot. It is only... can only take a 30 maximum of each thing. Okay, I thought I was going to fill up the whole thing. Okay. Fair enough. That's why these guys aren't doing anything. Which I think it is what we're actually researching, is it not? We're looking into automated storage, so we can tell it to do whatever X amount of just one particular type of resource. So that's okay. That is quite a fair ways down the line though. So we've got to wait for that. I know we can shift it all the way to the top, but we'll just keep it as is for now. I think that's actually pretty good going. I mean, the question is, are we ready to have folk come and live? I'm not so sure about that. I think there's so much more to explore and exploit, as us humans do. And we've got to wait for these rockets to get back before we get another resupply. But I was thinking up in the ante for the fueling. Put another fuel line here. Or another one here. What do you guys think about that? It's probably not a bad thing. I know we can't build it. We've got to have the prefab, right? So let's have a look at that. I think. Yeah. So we've got to get a supply rocket, which I think we can do anyway. Yeah, we can. Okay. Let's get another drone hub. One of them. Yeah, I think we're okay on that front for now. There's 2 attached to that dome. We can worry about that a little bit later. I'm going to get 2 of those. Stirling generators, another, say, 5. We don't need any of that sort of stuff. Let's have a look at what we need. Probably not. Maybe not really even an explorer. Not even a transport. Definitely not a safari. Yeah, let's get another Because I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a landing pad by the where the fuel refinery is. I think that's going to make sense, and then I can drop the craft can land there. The Courage 3 or Friendship 1. Friendship 1 can land there, and all the drones and everything can be there. I think that's the way it works. I don't know, but I'm just going to do like maybe 5 or something like that. We don't need any of these things. Let's just take 15 of each of these. Definitely some more probes. Yeah, I'm not sure if we need. Yeah, let's get one more of those. Okay. Then let's just up this to 10. We don't have to fill up the ship with anything. But if are there any other prefab buildings we can get? I guess maybe to be on the safe side and make it worth a while. We've got 5 more of them coming, so that's good. 2 more fuel refiners will do very well. You know what? There we go. Perfect. Yeah. And another orbital probe and launch, baby. Okay, so my plan is to build a landing pad here, because let's be honest, this is a fairly decent flat surface. If we connect up with different domes over here and perhaps over here, we haven't quite figured that out yet. And over here there's going to be domes all around here, right? Eventually, I guess. And around here, maybe connect up with more domes headed this way. Although I'd like to keep this as a factory area. Maybe as a massive storage area. That kind of connects up. Because that, maybe put a massive, that automated storage here, so it's shared between each area. That kind of makes sense. So yeah, I'm gonna build that landing pad there. Makes sense to me anyway. Something like over here. Okay. On that side, because dome's perhaps going to be on the right hand side here. I'm pointing to the screen as if you know what I'm doing. I don't even know what I'm doing. Okay, so those guys are going to build that. So has the one landed yet? Must have. Unless this is not showing up, yeah. Okay, so these guys are going to do their thing. Yeah, obviously with more fuel refineries, you're going to need a fair few of these. I think... Isn't there a... further on down the line in the game, you can do something with that waste rock, convert it into something? I'm sure I saw that somewhere. Not sure, but anyway, we're not there yet. There's a whole lot to research still. But we are getting there. Slowly but surely we are getting there. We are making sense of what we're doing. At least I think we are. Well, at least I think I am. Speaking of which, thank you so much for taking the time out of your busy day to spend some time with me. It is truly appreciated. Thank you very much. You guys are helping me in a lot more ways than you possibly imagine. So thank you. Okay. Well, that's built. So we just got to wait for that dude to come. Hang on a second. Is that going back? Traveling to Earth. Okay. Right. Okay, this is... Keep getting confused between the arrows up and arrows down. Okay. So that's at 22%. Our fuel at the moment is 13, so it really is a slow process. The shuttle thing was the one thing I wanted to do, and I wanted to build it here. Let's do it. Come on. What do they need? They need polymers and electronics, which they should have some here, and if they don't have here, they'll collect from here, because it's all interlinked. So that's the next big thing. That's cool. Sort out my wire before it drives me absolutely nuts. Loose wires, man. Loose wires drive me nuts. It's a good thing you can't see my desk. It is insane, my desk. There's just wires everywhere. Obviously, the more equipment you get, the more wires there are. It's just part and parcel for doing these sort of things. Okay, so we are in Sol 10. You can't see it, my camera's here. But right next to it over here, there we go. We are in Sol 10. For Sol 10, I think that's actually a pretty good pace. Pretty good pace. Okay. These fellas are working nice and hard. I sincerely hope I haven't forgotten anything that I wanted to bring. I think that that storage, that automated storage thing, is going to be genius. Isn't there? I thought there was a storage thing that you could tell it to do a specific. Oh, there we go. But that's got to be researched still, right? Or maybe not. Okay. So I didn't do it correctly. That's brilliant. Okay, so I'm going to put that there, and I'm going to tell him to decommit or salvage that. Okay, so they're all going to move that onto there. Yes. Yes, okay. Excellent. Why did I not think of that beforehand? Are they going to take it from there as well? From here? Oh, this is so cool. Okay. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. So then this one down here by the fuel thing, this here, I can then build a specific one just for fuel, which is that one. Excellent. That's going to be important to put this here. That's the reason why I built the shuttle here. Obviously because it requires fuel to run for the shuttles. So close by makes it more... gets these folks, these drones, putting the fuel into the shuttle bay. The closer they are, the quicker they work. That's my theory, at least. Why didn't I see that before? What an idiot. Okay. Good. Is there like a desired amount is 0? I mean, it doesn't matter that they're so close. I mean, I'm just trying to think why they're not taking that from there and piling it up to there, but it doesn't matter. Okay, cool. Very cool. Okay. So once the Friendship 1 or whatever it's called lands, then we can grab the resources from there. All those prefab buildings and start building, which is going to make a huge difference. Okay, so the other one's landed. Courage number 2 or 1. Because then that'll up the fuel making. Because it's very, very slow. It's about 12 a day or something like that. Yeah, 12 a day. It's very slow. Very, very slow. What's going on here with these guys? What do they need? One more concrete. And then they can start getting some shuttles, and that'll move things around quite awesomely. There we go. Okay. And we've got some more things to scan. 3 anomalies. Where were they? It says 3 anomalies. I didn't see them. Other than up here. Okay, well. Where? Show me. Oh, what? You can send them on a... I had no idea. So you can send a spaceship to an expedition. Wow. Okay. There they are. There go the shuttles, baby. Hell yes. Hell yes. Things just got easier. Awesome. So they're going to be sharing the load with everybody. Awesome. Let's see how much fuel it takes. Takes a shitload. You can actually build more as well, but I think for now we're okay. Obviously, the more that we have, so it can take. It can take 6. So we've got 3 at the moment. So that takes 6. Does it take more fuel? It's going to use up fuel a lot quicker. So I think we've got to wait for that Friendship 1 to touch down to get those prefabs built to create more fuel, and so on and so on and so on. I think the whole point then is to build another dome and get some humans up eventually. But fuel is important. Yeah. It's all good. It's all good. We're doing okay. The next humans one that would come up, we're going to need to get bring up some polymers and electronics, because there are things that are going to need to be repaired, like this fella. Can you send in a... Is that turn off or on? Priority is normal. Okay. So that gets done automatically. So that takes metals. Still producing. And that's not producing, that's a water tower, sorry. This is the guy that's doing oxygen. And he requires 2 metals. Metals is not a problem. I've got 166 at the moment, so we're doing okay. Oxygen tank. The water evaporator, that's that thing over there. So what is this? It's already been upgraded. Spaceship ready. Land, baby, land. Okay. While they're landing, we can go for probes.
Sector scanned.
Yeah. There we go.
Anomaly found.
Fantastic. And there we go. There's all the probes. Fantastic. Okay, now let's get you checking out some of these anomalies. Off you go. Right, there comes Friendship 1 in for the landing. Here we go. So that there is... We're going to just slap him over there, get him out the way. Right, fellas, you need to offload. And I need to start making my next production, which is going to be this. Boom. And another one right next to it. So we'll have a good solid production of fuel happening. So let's just keep an eye on this then. So at the moment, that is doing 1 out of 3 production. Let's see what happens now. So water production is 2 and 3. Fantastic. So there we go. So that means hopefully our fuel now will be quicker, which means we can get more shuttles from here. It does, however, mean that there's going to be more rock. Waste rock, which is byproduct. Can't stop that. And this then will get refueled fairly quickly, which it is already got 7, 8, 9 coming in. There we go. All resources have been unpacked, so it is smiling big time. We can take another drone and assign it to this guy. And this dude's got... There we go. And assign to that dude. Here we go. So that should be 8 and 8. Fantastic. When we launch this shuttle off or to an expedition, yeah, I'm looking forward to that. What will happen is the leftover drones will get automatically assigned to this guy right here, this drone up. Because he's only got 7 at the moment, so there's a fair few available. Yeah, look at that, we're already at 12. 13 coming in, and 14. 14, 15 and 16, 14, 15, 14. So that's good. Happy days. It's all terrific. How's our scanning dude going? Where are you? There you are. You are still scanning. You've got another one here, another one here. So that's all good. We are surviving Mars. Okay. Software is doing some crazy ass shit, man. I don't know what is going on. Rightio. I honestly think maybe we should start looking at building some buildings on the inside. I think that's probably a good thing. Do we want to build another dome first? Let's build a dome close to see if we can get that whole connection thing working. Let's have a look. See, I mean, you know, what have we got to lose, right? It's just a game. Okay. Self-sufficient dome. I like those because they do whatever's necessary to survive. What I would love to see them able to do is automatically link them up. Wouldn't that just be great? Like, I can see this is... Is it too close? I mean, that's probably better. Let's do it. Let's do it anyway. Okay. There was a passage, right? So, is it not this to this? It's got to be from there to there. So how's that blocking? Okay, so
Research complete.
Oh, look at this. So
Anomaly analyzed.
So why is that not working? That. Why is that a problem? Objects underneath. In a dome. Well, that's exactly what we're doing, right? Has it got to be further in? Okay, let's wait for it to be built, I guess. Power is at a -12. It's one of the things that we need to work on. And I'm starting to think we need to... Well, I mean, we need to add some more of those anyway. Okay. New special project. Launch SETI satellite? What the hell? How do you... Oh, so it requires 50 fuel. What is that, electronics? And 50 metal. The outcome they get... Oh, okay. Oh, okay. We're not ready for those yet. Okay, we're not ready for those yet. I'm just looking at this, yeah, that needs power, right? So what happens if we just give it its own power source? This needs power, but we're going to plug this straight in. So, we'll just do that. It wouldn't hurt to also have its own power source. Because if anything happens with these cables, yeah, at least then it has its own power source. Maybe put some batteries around here too. Probably wouldn't be a bad idea. If there's ever a breakage, then we can do that. Jeepers, that dude's already ready to rock and roll, man. That got refilled real quick. Okay, so... What is that? Electronics. So to send that satellite out, and use all our electronics. We're not producing our own electronics at the moment, so yeah, it's not a good idea. So we can send this dude home. Off you go, buddy. Godspeed or whatever the hell it is. Okay. So these are just gonna... So they actually still need materials. So this is obviously not a prefab. Okay. Makes sense. Makes sense. Polymers. Yeah, see, our polymers are low now, eh? Then we might have to send in another cargo ship. So we need polymers, electronics. Metals are okay for now. Concrete is okay for now. So yeah, interesting. It's a lot of drones. 51 drones. Maybe not the wisest thing to do that just yet. And the next ship. Let's do it now. Okay, so it's going to be a cargo rocket and prefab buildings. Okay, fuel refinery is doing whatever it's got to do. Let's get another 10 of those. Yeah, I mean, why not? You know, if we are going to be bringing in some humans eventually, then why not? I'm going to bring another 2 of them. Another 2 of them. What else did I say I wanted? Polymers, machine parts, and electronics. This is not going to go very far. Yeah. Let's just have a look at these, yeah. I think just one drone hub. Maybe not so many of these. Okay, and then get back to our polymers. Polymers seem to be lacking mostly. In fact, our machine parts are actually kind of high. So, get rid of them. There and there. And just take up one space and launch. There we go. Okay. Learn as we go. Learn as we go. It's all rather interesting how it all works. Okay. What is our power? Where's our power? We're at 38. Okay, so these guys are doing their thing. Got enough power to keep everybody happy, keep everybody moving forward. Everything is a-okay. Shuttles are doing their thing. Where's our scanner dude? You are done. Okay, off to the next. Water-wise, we've got plenty going on. Doesn't matter that it's low, the fuel is doing whatever it's doing. So these guys produce 2.5 total demand for now. And the same there. That's interesting. Yeah, the next shuttle, if all goes well, it's gonna be humans. And but of course, before we can even contemplate that, we gotta build. How do we build in the dome? Decorations, spires, dome services, home and education. Okay. Well, they've got to live somewhere, right? So what's the difference here? Okay, so provides living space, rest in residence, recover comfort faster compared to other residences. Okay. Provides living space for colonists, cramped quarters, grant less comfort during rest. Okay. Consumption is 12, but it's 24 space. And this is 14. And how much space does it take? It takes up a whole lot. Takes up a whole triangular shape. Okay. We've also got to think about where. Let's do it here. Where we've got to link up over here as well. I'm not sure how that's going to work. That's kind of interesting. Okay, so playground, school, and research lab. Okay, generates research. Okay, that's good. Oh, and that's a smallie. So a smallie could be placed like here, and then still gives you a couple of areas to link up. Okay. Which is why I want to get this built. Okay, it's happening right now, so that I can check out the linking. This still shown as a blocked area. I'm not sure why. I think it's because it's not constructed yet. But it's happening right now, so.
Anomaly analyzed.
Yay, new texts are available for research. Awesome. Okay, here we go. And boom. Okay, so let's see if it works now. Yes. Fantastic. I can't see why you can't join those two up. Of course, it's from the outside. Okay, so if that's there, then we can look at Martian University. Okay. So a research lab. So if we slap that there, or right next to it, how does it work with this space? I'm gonna do that there. We still got to figure out how many colonists it takes. So you see, we could build another one here and link up. Only snag is once that is built, how do can the drones go in the buildings and how do the drones get to the other side of here? Do they have to go there and then come round? And polymers are 0 at the moment. So we got to get that shuttle to come in. That spaceship. Which one is it? Courage 2? What is it? Friendship? Courage 1 is traveling back to Mars. So we've got to get the Courage 1 to come back in, bring the prefab buildings for the machinery and all that sort of stuff, get that hooked up somehow into the domes, and then bring the humans in to start making our own stuff. But I don't know what goes into it to make it. You know, what you need. In fact, that's rather interesting. God, there's all sorts of things. Electronics store, grocer, a gym, infirmary. It's insane. Have we not done that? Why haven't we done that? I thought we did do that. What is that? Oh, you can build. Okay. Okay, so there's alleys and all sorts of things. So, I mean, you could put something where this is over here. Make it real nice. Make it real nice. I mean, you could, you know, and it's small enough as well. Put a pond there. Or whatever. Interesting. What are these? Oh, these two. Stop being such an arse, Trevor. Okay. So that's just the standard regular domes. Where is the... it's going to be under production, right? Okay, here we go. So you got your concrete extractor, your metals extractor, your rare metals extractor, the polymer factory. You need prefab parts for this world. Use a resupply. Yeah, okay. What does it take to make polymers? Electronics. So it doesn't tell us. Okay, well, all we can do is wait, right? Okay, so we have got our residence. We've got our research lab. I mean, all we're literally waiting for now is passengers. So why are we waiting? Passenger rocket. The only problem is food. Because there's no food on the... and a minimal food supply to Mars. Okay. So the passenger rocket will deliver colonists and a minimal food supply to Mars. Minimal food. Okay. So what do we need? Is there a way to... Have they chosen already? Rocket capacity is 12. So they've chosen already. So no specialists, a botanist, 2 engineers, a geologist, 1 medic, 3 scientists, and 1 officer. That sounds good to me. Launch. You know what would be really actually kind of handy is to have an option to put in some cargo as well. You know, anyway, we'll launch that off and we'll see how it goes. Okay, so we've got Courage 1 coming in with cargo, Courage 2 coming in with passengers, and Friendship 1 traveling back to Earth. So that's 2 locations. The cargo one will come in over here, and the passenger one will come in over here. Obviously, it makes sense. It's going to happen that way. What all do they need whilst waiting? Let's have a look at the dome stuff again. So, education, research,
Resources
nursery.
are low.
I am very much aware of the resources are low. Thank you so very much. The university, that's got to be researched. The research lab we got already, right? Services. Okay, so space bar, diner, infirmary, open air gym, casino complex, security station, grocer, art store, and electronics store. I'm thinking a diner. I mean, they can eat at home anyway, so... dome spires, that's the water reclamation, which we've got to wait for. So, they're allowed to have kids. So I guess we change that. A grocer, I think, makes sense, right? Okay, so you can't... There's only a limited space. So if we put this here and then put the pool there, that'll look kind of cool. You know, make it homely and nice. Was it the pond one or was it the... Yeah, see that? That'll look nice. Aesthetically, it looks very nice. Let's see, you know. Yeah, polymers. Polymers are required because this dude is traveling back to Earth in almost, and there's 25 polymers there. All right, so, phew, okay. It's gonna land here first, and then the passengers over here. I think, yeah. Passengers, yeah, they can travel in. First passengers on Mars. The colonists are arriving. It's all about to happen. How's our scanner guy doing? Where was he? He was over here somewhere, wasn't he? Well, he was. Oh, there you are. Oh, yeah. You're all good. Okay. There we go. That's your next one. Look at that. Our fuel situation is 41. We are absolutely styling right now. It's building up nicely. Look at that. That's great. 2 buildings not working. Which ones are not working? Yeah, I know. It's going to change. Yeah, I mean, that looks good, doesn't it? With the pond and everything. It looks kind of appealing, no? Okay, this is the... Yeah, this is this one, yeah. So you're going to land there. We've got 1 probe. Let's do that one
Sector
there.
scanned. Anomaly found.
There's a bit of luck. Okay. Okay. So let's bring that in. We'll bring some polymers, which we are absolutely desperate for. Because some of the items require polymers for maintenance. So we're going to make sure we're on top of that. Maintenance is important. Waste rock is looking good. That's doing its thing. Okay. Welcome to Mars. Courage 1. It's Courage 1 and yeah, Courage 1. Okay, we got 25 polymers once again. Okay. He's gonna get refueled real quick. I mean, just watch that refueling, yeah. There we go. It's gonna just keep shooting up. These drones are not mucking about, man. As soon as he's offloaded all of that, he's gonna send him off and get another Courage 2, I think it is. Come in with some food and things like that.
Anomaly found.
Good. Okay, those guys are doing their thing. The shuttles will come pick it up and then transport it to the other storage areas. Ooh, that spaceship is at 46%. And just like that, we're halfway to refueling. Nice, guys. Doing your job nicely. Good drones. Very nice. Our power situation is... At the moment, our power situation is 9. So, yeah. Let me sort that out quickly. We've got 8 of them. I want to just do a couple of individual ones. Because I am concerned that there's not going to be, if there's any issue, and I think we've still got a couple of leftovers, so this beard is, not beard, stubble is bugging the hell out of me. I don't know if you guys get that. If you start growing on the top lip over here, it's like I've got this one hair that just turns back up into my snout, man. It drives me up the wall. Okay, so we've got 3 more of those. So that's still good. I'm liking that setup, man. We've got the grocer, so at least they can get some food. There's only 12 on board, I think. 12 passengers, and we've got space for 24. So another spaceship. So it's got 120 food bits. So that's okay. Drones are going to get busy now. What is this drone situation? 10 out of 100. Okay. And just like that, our power's gone back up to 49. Okay. This fella can leave as soon
Breakthrough
as...
discovered.
There we go. Ooh, breakthrough discovered. What we got? Okay, Research Lab and Hawking Institute upgrade. Zero space computing. Research points production increased. Thinking outside the box, Martian mathematicians have begun developing a new mathematical apparatus which will open the doors to new scientific models and theories. Q for research. Absolutely. Zero space computing. Awesome. What's this? A new one. New Stirling generator. Okay, it's the same one. We can just build it here now. Okay. It's cool. That's a subsurface heater. Storage compression. Water, oxygen, and power storage capacity increased by 50%. Wow. Well, that's handy. Rover command. 4 additional bots. Okay, okay, optimization for the drones. These are all good things, man. Just, we don't have enough time. Ooh, this is a good one. This is going to be an important one, I think. Okay, so soil adaptation. New building, farm. Produces food. Large, in-dome building which is more work efficient and requires no power. Well, they say once you grow crops somewhere, you've officially colonized it. And we are the Martian. Indeed. Okay. I wonder if we should just outsource. Let's outsource some. Maybe it'll speed it up. Is this dude ready to go? Or oh no, I've already sent him off. Travel well. Be safe. So polymers are good. Fuel is increasing as we speak. The next spaceship that comes in, which is going to be soon-ish, is going to take 30 of that. So, yeah. So that spaceship is headed on its way. The next spaceship's going to be another colonist one, I think. We can always send a supply pod full of food if necessary. But we've got to get them self-sufficient, which means farms. And that farming thing in the research is kind of important as well. So, yeah, this one here. It's an outer dome building that produces. This is a different one. Okay, all fungi are edible. Some fungi are only edible once. Okay. Interesting. These are all the things that we need to start doing in here because we've got the colonists arriving. So we really got to get a move on with that. Really. Okay. 74%. And the spaceship will arrive. You've paused. You've done your thing. Here's another one there for you. Go do your thing. Right. Fuel is still good, so that's still doing its thing. Currently at 30. It's always something happening here. What are these guys make? Generates power. While closed, the generator is protected from dust, but produces less power. Will produce 10 more if opened. But it's as it stands, it's protected from dust. Wow, so that can open up more. How do you protect it from dust? How do you do you build something over it? Okay. Anyway, I haven't got time to worry about that. Another 16 to go, and our colonists arrive. It is slow going, this, but I like it. I like it a lot. So our concrete has obviously gone down because we've been building a fair bit, so that'll keep us going for a little bit. We still got another 315 units still to be produced from that, so we're okay on that front. There's no need to start thinking about building another one just yet. I mean, there's a section over here, and that is, it's low, but like I said in the first episode, does it make a difference if it's low quality? Does it mean it's requires more maintenance more often? Yeah, it's interesting if they've built that into the algorithm or whatever. Algorithm or into the game. If that makes a difference, I'm not sure. So I just got to keep an eye on this. The life support is 4 oxygen. The demand for water is 5 and producing 7.5 at the moment. Oxygen demand at the moment is only 2, so that's okay. So we're doing alright. We just got to keep an eye on that because it may be a case of building some more storage, water and oxygen storage, and also perhaps more units that produce that sort of thing. So we just got to wait for the first colonists to come, which is imminent. When they arrive, then I guess we'll be in the know as to what they need more of than anything else. But so far, so good. It's okay. There we go. Bring him in, ladies and gentlemen. Freedom 1, is it? Or Courage 2 is about to land with our first colonists on Mars. Mars has
Research
been...
complete. Anomaly analyzed.
Mars has been colonized. Come on, where are you? There you come. There it is.
Milestone achieved.
Damn right. Yeah, they come bouncing. Boing. That's classic. This just shows you the size of these drones are massive. There they go. What does that mean?
New colonists have arrived.
You're damn right they have. Yeah, look at you guys, man. You guys are styling. First colonists on Mars, congratulations. I wonder what those mean. It's like a walk through the park, innit? It's not so bad. Hey? Oh, hang on. A trained security officer protecting our utopia. Status just arrived. Issues unemployed. Okay, so we gotta look at getting a job for him. So, why are they going through there? Why they go through there? Here comes the food. Okay, so that food's coming to the grocer. Right. Gotcha. Okay. Alrighty. I think there was a... Look at that. 12 of 24. Okay, power consumption, water consumption, O2 consumption is okay. We need to have a look at what we can build in the dome. Security station. Counters crime by renegades, reduces sanity loss from disasters for all residents. All officers in the dome will try to prevent crime events. And that goes where? Okay, it's another one of these smallies. Yeah, let's put him right in the center. So that means that dude will then get employed, right? Cool. How do you check on your dudes? Okay. A brave citizen of Mars, ready to tame the final frontier. Status: working in grocer. Okay. Right, I'm just keeping an eye on the power, the oxygen, and the water. Seems to be okay. Seems to be holding its own. Right, there we go. Milestone achieved. First human on Mars. Sol 14. Sol 14, baby. First humans on Mars. Alright, so this one's getting refueled. Still food to unload. And as soon as that is done, send him back. And we look at the next lot. But for now, that's it, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for taking the time out of your day to spend some time with me. I appreciate that very, very much. Hit a like, hit a subscribe if you'd like. You don't have to, but thank you all the same. And Sol 14, first colonists on Mars. Enjoy the rest of your day. I hope you have an absolutely amazing weekend or day ahead or whatever it is. Thank you so much for joining me. Keep well, keep safe, keep wearing that mask. Cheers.